here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at Dollywood, standing in front of Aunt Granny's restaurant. Now this is the #1 ranked restaurant in the United States for theme parks. Beat a bunch of the Disney ones. That was by USA Today.
That was in 2021. And this is family style.
Yep, you get pick your 4 sides and your meats. So we're gonna head in and you guys are coming with us. So are you ready, Bobby?
Ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's look at the menu at the all-you-can-eat Aunt Granny's restaurant. 2 meats with 4 sides, $23.49, and 3 meats and 4 sides, $24.99. Children, $10.99 a child. So it looks to me like you might as well get 3 meats just for $1 more. And there's what you get to choose from. Got fried chicken, herb chicken, hot roast, pork loin, and southern fried catfish. There's your sides. You can pick 4 of those. And your desserts. And it comes with an unlimited bread service and a Coke. All right, we were on the wait list. They just texted us an hour early. They told us an hour and a half wait. We got in a half an hour. Let's head up the steps. How you doing?
How are y'all?
Good.
Can I call your name? Yeah.
Here's what they brought us. We showed you the outside thing. Looks basically the same, except the desserts has assorted sugar-free Jell-O on it. And they just brought us out some garlic rolls. All right, guys. Bobby's going to start off on one of these biscuits. You can really smell them.
So those are nice and fresh, buttery with the garlic. Those are nice biscuits.
They're tiny, but that's all we're going to need with all this. This is all you can eat.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of bread with all that other food you're going to eat.
And I got some lemonade, but I have a paper straw. But that's one good thing about this, the drink is included. What do you think?
It's unlimited, so that's really nice.
Especially on a hot day like this. Drink all you want. Just sit in here all day and drink 4 or 5 of them. Now, a few years ago, you could come in here and go down this side, and it was just a buffet. Get your own. But COVID probably ruined that. So just the waitresses can go back there and get the stuff. Well, we just got our food. You can see we got a lot of it. Cabbage, green beans, pork loin, herb chicken, and the fried chicken. Bobby, what are you going to try?
I'm going to try herb chicken
Okay.
and some carrots. Now this is southern cabbage. I've already tried it. Cannot eat it.
Bobby can't eat that. It's too spicy.
It's way too spicy. As soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, oh my goodness, what did they put in this? Is that, I don't know if that's how they make it southern style, but it is spicy. There's something in there. I can't eat it. Glazed carrots. Carrots, I do like those. They're tender, and they got a little bit of sweet flavor to them. I'm thinking maybe there's cayenne pepper or something in that.
It's ad hoc. Well, I'm not trying.
If
I don't like
anybody
that.
has any idea, please let me know.
We can ask the waitress.
Look at that. See how that cut, John?
That cut nice.
Good.
That was baked in the oven, probably.
So this is herb chicken. That's really good. I like that. They baked it just nice and tender. It's a nice sized breast too.
It's good size. Plus, you got 2 more pieces in there. Alright guys, fix my plate with some southern green beans, red potatoes, southern fried chicken, and the pork loin. Let's try that with this gravy. It just comes apart. It looks nice. It comes apart easy. That pork loin is so tender. And that brown gravy on top of it, I mean, just look at that. It just falls apart. Done perfectly. Love the brown gravy. Chicken. Crispy. Let's tear in if it looks as good as Bobby's chicken. That's a big piece too.
Yeah, both of those are nice size.
It's white meat. Crispy skin there. Crispy. It's tender. It's moist. You can see down there. I don't know if the phone shows it, but it's really moist. I'm going to have to get another bite of that before I go on. You get this skin with it. Well, I'm going to have to try Bobby's chicken, but it's going to be hard for Bobby's chicken to beat that. That's that good. Southern green beans with some bacon and onions in there. They definitely have that home-cooked taste, if you know what I'm talking about, compared to out of the can. Like fresh out of the garden.
Yeah, because it's got some bacon, I think, in it. Is there onions in that too?
Yeah, there's some onions in there.
So that gives all that nice flavor to the green beans.
Because grandmother used to make them from home, just right out of the garden. And that tastes like directly out of the garden. Red potatoes. Red potatoes are nice and soft. Have a little bit of seasoning on them. Might be just a tad dry, just a little bit. Overall, look at it, showing Bobby. This is a lot of food.
There is.
2 people. And it's all you can eat. And I got 2 more pieces of chicken here. And they just told you about that cabbage. Let's just say it had red pepper in it.
Yeah, that's what I thought was in it. It is really spicy. I've never had that in cabbage before. So if you come here, remember that about the cabbage.
Bobby's going to try the southern fried on the drumstick.
It's nice and tender, moist too. And I like the crispiness of this one. I'm not sure which one I like better. Which chicken?
They're both excellent. You're just dissatisfied with the cabbage. I want you to try the slow roasted pork loin. You like gravy. Look how that cuts.
I know.
Just falls apart.
Just like you said, that was nice and tender too. I like the brown gravy on that. It's hard to pick. All the meats were excellent.
Yeah, I'm happy with all 3 of them. I can't tell you which one really is the best. Got dessert, key lime pie. This is not homemade.
No. But look at the size of the pie in the chocolate pudding. And this is plenty after all that bread and all that food we had.
Yeah.
But you can see there's a little bit of Cool Whip. See those chocolate chips in there? I was wrong, that's not chocolate chips. That's like cookie crumbles. That's even better.
That's decent dessert. Key lime pie. Now I could have got peach cobbler was another choice.
And they had green jello. I think that was it, huh? And the pie and the chocolate pudding.
Nice and tart. This is not homemade. I think I said that before. It's frozen. But it's pretty good. But really tart, very sour. That's what key lime pie is all about.
Now, she did say with the cobbler, they did make the topping for that.
Let's look at our receipt at Aunt Granny's here at Dollywood. 2 buffets, $49.98. We save 15% with a gold pass, $47.05.
Now, when we were here in April, everything looked really nice, but look how beautiful the flowers are now, John.
Big
It's gotten
difference.
warmer.
It was more just green when we were here.
They bloom so pretty.
This is right in front of Aunt Granny's restaurant. Oh, by the way, I got to ride that roller coaster today. And if you've never been on it, you need to try that one out. The lightning rod.
Gigantic beekeeper. Now, when we saw these early in the spring, you could really see the bees, but now the flowers are overtaking the bees.
This is the time to come. It's nice to be here opening day, but
Flowers are just beautiful.
big difference seeing it now. Well, we just left Aunt Granny's restaurant here at Dollywood. What did you think about it, Bobby?
I'm glad we decided to go in there. Now, when we first went in, we were just going to get the 2 meats, but for $1 more, we could get 3, so we couldn't pass that deal up.
Nobody should pass that deal up.
No. Now, I'm going to have to go with the herb chicken. Was probably my favorite because it was so moist and tender. But then I liked the skin on that fried chicken and the pork loin with the gravy.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't go wrong with any 3 of those meats because they all were tender. The carrots had a little bit of sweetness to them. I tried the green beans. Those were good. The potatoes, I think, like you said, were a little dry.
A little dry.
They may have set a little bit longer. And that cabbage, I just couldn't eat it. I think she said there was red pepper flakes in it, and I just can't do that.
I took one bite and that was it
Yeah, I
for
was like,
her.
I can't eat this, John.
For me, basically the same thing. All 3 meats, can't go wrong with any of them. And the brown gravy on that pork loin was excellent too. Potatoes, a little dry. They were soft. Biscuits, started off with that.
Yeah.
We got the beverage included in that. Key lime pie at the end. Guys, I'm thinking maybe this might be better than most of the family style ones in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, I think it is. And the ladies in there, and the people picking
wow.
up the dishes, and whoever's cooking. What an excellent job they did. I mean, they were busy, non-stop.
That was probably the busiest staff we have ever seen in any restaurant. They did not stop. They kept everything going. They kept the drinks full. Highly recommend coming here.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J
J and B have left to go. Back on for part 2. Forgot to say whether we thought that should be the #1 ranked theme park restaurant. What you think?
I'm gonna say yes, it is.
Tell you what, for all the ones we've been to, we haven't been to Disney World or any of those, but that is probably the best meal of any theme park restaurant we've ever been to. So it deserves a ranking. Now we're out of here.